Hail. I'm jumping in at the beginning because there's no intro to this. This was the conclusion to the last episode, and there was just a lot of stuff that happened in that episode, so we cut them into two. Just a quick recap. Willie and Reader were sent on a mission through time. They met their Reader's parents, and Willie's aunt, and Caesar and Celeste were there, and they went on a mission to get this coin from the king. They ended up getting the coin. Then OP ran off with it, ended up activating it, and then they were warped into this really weird world where they played through different scenarios. And this is the end of that. Here's the conclusion to Time Tells All.
At least most of them. And you see Celeste. Oh, now roll perception.
17.
16.
So
Can I roll insight to see if, Willie is hurting?
Sure.
Oh, that's, 22.
22. Yeah, he's hurting.
I have 7 health.
He's not doing well.
Heal yourself. Can you heal yourself?
I can't. Ooh, hold up. I may. Let me make sure that I can. Yes, I can. Alright, okay, good.
And you see...
Oh, wow, I healed myself for 3. Cool.
You see, with your perception, you see Celeste holding this massive rod. It looks like a massive rod. And it has, this cylinder on top. And it looks really shiny on top. And with that, you see everyone awake, except for Reader's parents. They are still laying on the floor, and everyone else is awake.
I want to rush to help him.
Yeah, go, give it a good try.
Can I just do a quick medicine check to see what's happening?
Yeah, and so will Caesar.
That's a nat 1.
You
just hurt my parents?
How do you hurt his
I
parents?
slide to help him and just knee him in the face. I am not doing good this season.
Caesar does a medicine check, and he doesn't feel any activity. He thinks they're gone.
For the sake of paradoxical situations, is my hand still leaving?
You're fine. You're still there. You're okay.
So
Now
there is a baby Reader out there somewhere.
maybe.
Well, if there's not, then
Well, did you roll insight in?
I'll try.
I'm obviously
That's an
there's-
11.
You're kind of sure about this, but yeah, there's definitely a Reader out there.
Okay.
Yeah, Caesar also looks at you. He's like, Reader, you okay?
I'm still here, I think.
Okay, I'm really
Wait.
sorry about this situation.
No, if these guys die, you die. Right? That's what I meant.
No, that means
If paradox thing will happen.
Yeah. Oh,
you die.
yeah. So we'd all get sent back to the start. Yeah. No, that didn't. I mean, I'm here. You're here. We're all here. When
So that tells
these
us
are
that
your parents.
that what's happening now always happened / was supposed to happen.
Really?
Oh, if that's... Oh.
I'm so sorry, Reader. That means, I basically killed your parents. I'm so sorry. So Celeste and I, we were with them, and we went into this weird thing. We were animated. We were, I don't know, colorful, and then Celeste and I were able to get out. For some reason, we were released or broke free, but your parents didn't wake up with us. But we thought, Celeste came to me and she said, I have this contraption that I've been working on to to capture these beings that are powerful, these wizards that are powerful. And so we went off back to her house to get it, and so it took us a while. So I'm sorry if you've been in there. I don't even know how many days. I mean, we've only been gone for about 2-3 hours, but
Can you get to the point where you're like, my parents are dead?
Yeah,
Well-
but why were we left just on the floor?
well, we just did it. Like I couldn't carry everybody. We just wanted to keep everybody safe. I don't know when they went. What.
I don't want to sound like a parent, but did it take both of you to go get that item? That's like I wanna say that in a condescending tone.
Okay. I know. We were just trying to. It's a heavy object. Like Celeste can barely carry it, and for her to carry it that long, she needed to find where it was and tell me and I know, stupid. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If you with the medical check, he does say it looks like they have bite marks on them.
Bite marks?
Yeah, like in one of the
you
scenarios they were attacked or something.
Oh, so why are you apologizing? I'll say that. Like, why?
Because if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be here. None of this would have happened. If it wasn't for Celeste and I trying to stop this coin.
But if we're not getting reverted back, that this was supposed to happen.
I know. And so inevitably I was supposed to kill your parent.
Reader's like breathing more heavily and heavily and heavily.
I'm just sorry, Reader. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Rage.
I want to turn to Reader and be like, I'm sorry, I can't, I have nothing to help right now. Like, I could heal, but I can only heal what's alive, not...
Yeah, and I can't bring people back from that either. I'm sorry, Reader. You're looking very mad, though, right now.
The most I could do is make sure they don't become undead, but nothing is threatening us on that right now.
So far. And as you say that, sorry to add insult to injury, your parents get up.
Are you serious? just talk to them like they're children. Like, you had me so worried about you.
And they look at you, and their eyes are glazed over, and they kind of start to drool, and they just start going for you. Initiative?
Do I see what's happening?
Yeah, everybody
Well,
does. That's
yeah,
why I'm saying roll initiative.
I was right above their bodies.
Yeah.
Did you say you wanted to do initiative?
I think it's fighting time. They're gonna fight Reader.
Alright. I can't do what I wanted to do if we're going.
Oh no, go for it. Roll insight first to see if you can get it. You can figure out what they're gonna do before they do it.
That's a 21.
You definitely know that they're gonna jump at Reader and hurt him.
I stab my hands into the ground and cast Entangle in the 20-foot square around me.
And they roll a dex save?
A strength saving throw.
Strength saving. What's the DC?
12.
They break through it, and now it's initiative. Actually, with everybody there, I'm gonna say you guys take them out. Even if it's like just out of self-defense. But Reader, I just want to know if you attack, because there's so many of you, there's no way they're gonna win. But do you attack them? That's my question.
No, I think majority of the like all of the time I'm just gonna be like, don't kill, just trap, please. If you kill my parents twice in the same day,
I want to just work defensively, like tackling, grappling.
Okay, I'd say with like, what is it, 4 or 5 of you against 2 like brand new zombies. You restrain them, and you find the coin there on the ground. Oh, good. What do you do?
Can I use my bag to scoop it up so I don't touch it?
Roll dexterity check, or what's a quick grab? Like a sleight of hand. There you go.
Okay.
I was gonna say, there's no like compulsion with this one, right? There's
no. As of right now, it's there's nothing drawing you to it.
All right, that's a 6.
6. All right. As you go for this coin, you see it sink into the earth and disappear.
Can I dig after it?
Yeah, Go for it.
All right.
Opie's still gone, right?
Opie is on the floor next to this, next to the coin.
Okay, can I medical check to see if they're gonna get up and...
Sure, you can.
Okay. I doubt it, but I want to make sure.
Yeah, what do you want me to roll for digging? Sure. Okay. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
With a +3 for 23.
We're going to have to roll again because they also rolled a natural 20. So, re-roll.
Dirty 20.
Ooh. 24. It's
so
like
there's something pulling it down.
You're catching it, you're trying to capture it, and you let with the natural 20 and a dirty 20, you see roots consuming it.
Oh, of course, now you want to entangle. Oh.
So, reader, roll a medicine check, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm using my extensive knowledge now that I know what I'm doing. Just like this against his forehead.
It's like you've lived so many lives.
Yeah. And so I rolled a 12. I don't know how good that is.
Yeah, you don't know. It seems that he's dead as well. Yeah.
Any sign that Opie's going to be waking up and...
No. From your perspective, it looks like he's just... There's no bite marks. It looks like there's nothing harming the body, but it just looks like it's empty.
You gotta remember, I got beat up a lot too.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, actually. Roll a d20 for me, Willie.
Oh, right. Roll a death save.
Yeah. Why
That's
not
a
just
6.
roll a death save? Okay, I'm gonna roll something. Okay, you didn't get bitten during the fight. That's important. But your aunt heals you for... Roll a healing word.
Level 1 or level 2?
Whatever level you are.
Oh, well, I could cast it in both levels.
Yeah, then roll at the highest level.
Alright. It's an 8.
Davida looks very invested. We'll say that.
Alright, I'm back up to 18.
Yeah. Okay, great. She kind of nods her head to you and, hey, yeah, it was hard there for me too. I don't know what happened. And Celeste kind of goes through, and they think that I captured a mouse. And apparently this mouse had built up power that it's been holding on to for I don't know how long, and it just pushed itself on us to protect itself.
The meaning of life? 42.
No. Don't drive me through that, Willie. I've already been down that road. That's why I've aged so much. You think it's my children, but it's actually just that whole 42 thing. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this back to my house, and we're gonna keep it safe. And this is what we're gonna do from now on. We're gonna capture these wizards and put them in here, and we'll keep them safe from everyone else. Actually, we'll keep everyone else safe from them. That's the word I'm looking for. Reader, sorry. Should we all? Let's take your parents back to their house, maybe?
Did you get the other one?
The other one?
There were 2.
No, there was only one.
Great.
Hey, wait, we're originally...
Out there.
I only saw one.
Oh, okay, never mind. I got my magical items mixed up. Because I was like, weren't we here for 2? But it was... The second one is we built the hole underneath the well to get to it. And then this is the other one.
Yes. And I think... And Caesar just says, hey, I think it's great what you guys were here for, but I think it's time for you to go back. I think I don't know. This is a bit of an awkward situation.
Go back?
Oh, you just jump straight back into the time portal.
Oh.
You just ask them to go home. You were the last ones to use it. You have the necklace bracelet things.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. If we make a paradox, we go back to the start of this episode, right?
But then wouldn't that undo what we've done?
Yes.
It would, but we can save my parents.
Yes. But as Willie said, it seems that this is always supposed to happen. Because there's no paradox.
But there's a...
Wouldn't it be less of a paradox if I'm more likely to be born?
But apparently you are born. And you guys are kind of walking and holding, and, are you carrying both your parents, or Reader?
I'll help.
Yeah?
I'll gladly help. Reader, I know what you're saying, and I want to create a paradox so we could do this over again. I'm just not sure if their deaths are the anchor point of this timeline, or if it is death itself. This is a weirdly highly intelligent thing to be saying for my character, but what if in saving, it's kind of like Final Destination rules. Like, we skip their death, but that means death is still coming for them, or a death needs to occur.
I don't know.
In its place.
I mean, Willie's just
Again,
showing so many colors.
Philosophical.
These past 2 episodes, Willie's just taking really good charge. Do you want your own team at some point? I'd love to, put you in charge of your own kind of situation.
I guess, but for right now,
Right. Yeah.
My friend needs me.
Yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah, sorry again, reader. What we'll do is how about we take these guys back to their place and we talk about it, and who knows what'll happen if we create a paradox.
Well, if we create a paradox and a problem occurs with trying to save them, then we'll go back to the start again and we'll just do it again, right?
Yeah, but we could be ending up doing that 100,000 times if it doesn't change.
Reader, we'll need to go to your house to make sure you are here. And if you're not in existence yet, then that will prove that we need to do more.
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
In a way. Does that make sense?
I think that,
because if you aren't born yet, or being set on, or alive and being set on a path to which would bring you here. I'm sorry, I've been eating way too much of my family's mushrooms, and I'm just spouting out words.
So you end up back in that small village. You're still heading towards that house, and roll perception.
22.
22. What did you roll, reader, for perception? You see a dog come out of this small cottage, and this dog is colorful, has like these really fluffy ears, but the rest of the coat is quite short. And then behind them is a small little moose.
Is it a cute moose?
It's an adorable moose, already working on its muscles and running around.
I really need to make a point that it's a cute moose.
Sure.
So it should definitely be in some kind of fan art because it's a very, very
and it's wearing the blanket that you had on before as a cape.
Super reader.
I'm there with him, correct?
Yeah. You both see this.
I want to reach into my bag and grab one of the books that Reader gave me, like to help me expand my knowledge.
Okay.
And I want to bend down to little Reader, like try to get eye to eye. I know I'll still be towering over him, but I want to hand him the book and say, a good friend gave this to me to help expand my mind. I hope it does the same for you.
Cool. What was the book?
Different types of wood and how to chop them.
Cool. I like that. That's great. And I don't know, little readers. Thanks. You're quite large and scary.
Looks aren't everything. As you'll learn with books, get the full story, and then I go pat.
And I'm gonna roll. Okay. Yeah, this moose and dog are kind of like, the dog's kind of now in front of the moose, and they're like, hey, what are you? What's going on? Hello? Anybody gonna talk to me?
Hello there, little puppy. Here, wait, is this a full dog or is this?
It's a full dog. Full dog.
Okay.
Is it one that I recognize?
It's not somebody you remember. She's like, she starts to talk, and because you had a relationship with her, you just hear like really fuzzy, really like you can't really hear her speak.
Is it like the Peanuts parents talking?
Yeah. There you go. But the others hear, why are you at the deer's house? I'm his aunt.
I'll say, I want to look at little Reader and be like, oh, go read your book, and then like try to pull the dog to the side and be like, sadly, I'm not here about good news. And then
I kind of figured with them, one of them on your back.
Yeah. I try to explain that they were hired to do something, and they knew the risks, but sadly, everything didn't go as planned.
Yeah, they
were good people.
Yeah, my brother was the best. He was funny, kind of awkward. But why is he still chomping away? Why why are they bound?
To some magical degree, they've come back, but they are not this isn't the gentleman you called brother for your life. This is another entity in itself, and we couldn't bring it upon ourselves to desecrate them anymore, especially after everything they've sacrificed.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? What do I tell the kid? Hey, you moose! Hey, come here. Why? And you're like, you're kind
Because
of.
I don't understand what she's saying, so I was like, oh, me? Yeah, hi.
Roll a wisdom save.
Is it a loophole if I'm like, speak that animal's language?
That could be a loophole.
So
you can do your wisdom save with advantage if you do that.
Nah, I got an 18, so I'm fine.
18, yeah. You get this massive headache, but then she starts coming into clear, and she's like, you see her face, and she's like, come over here now, and like instinctively you're like, oh, she's mad. Okay,
Good.
yeah,
Muscle memory. Right?
yeah, and she's like, are you related to her?
To her?
Yeah, he points to your mom, or they point to your mom.
Yeah.
Did you sign them up for this? What's going on? Why are they zombified? Lack of a better term. Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey, look, I got a little boy back there. He has no parents now. What am I supposed to tell him?
Are you gonna raise him?
If I have to, yeah.
And no planned. You're not planning on dying anytime soon?
I don't
It's not a threat. Sorry.
think so.
Good.
Are you gonna
Don't die.
kill me too? Is that what?
If you die, I will kill you. How to say this? I'm trying to figure out what happened and what should happen from this point. I don't. I feel bad for.
Yeah, I feel bad for him too, but I'm also mad. What? Why would they? Were they promised to be safe? What? Did they know they could die?
There's a part of me that's like trying to not give dirty looks to Caesar. I don't know. I was good friends with these practically family, and I just wish that they would have more time to hang out with your friend. Who is that?
You mean my nephew?
Your nephew. Okay. Yeah, I wish your nephew had more time.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry.
I do too. Can you leave them here and go? I'll figure out what to do with them.
We don't mind helping with a proper funeral, or is it more of like a put on a pyre and burned, put on a boat?
I need to figure that out, but not family, and I don't want you to be her friends, or their friends.
I'm sorry for your brother. I wish I knew what happened. Frankly, we just met.
Well, really weren't helpful, so...
We did the best that we could to...
Basically, if you want to come to this funeral, if you want to set them off, if you want to do that, you need to roll persuasion. Either one of you. I'm not going to give you disadvantage, but...
If you want to try to persuade, I'm pretty sure you'll get better than a 5.
Okay, I haven't said much, so I have to think of justification for this. That same magnetism that like made me impulsively want to hang out with her, or like listen to her. I'd be like, I would really like to be there for the funeral, if you don't mind. I felt very close with these guys, despite only knowing them for a little while now. I knew them for a long time. Short. Darn it. What was my story? I mean, the story of what is happening, because it definitely happened.
My friend has a problem with words, but we're just eternally grateful, because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here right now. Especially him. If it weren't for them, he wouldn't be here.
It's fine, whatever. Just be here. Let me sort everything out. I mean, if you want to help, I will call you when I need you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
You pick.
Really nice to meet.
It's 2 a.m. here.
That's her name. You pick.
Yeah, you pick.
You pick. Yeah. Like, then there's a lot of awkward situations where it's like you pick. It's like I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't planned this out.
You keep asking for names. I've given you so many today. You pick this one.
I don't think I've asked. Have I asked today?
Yes, so many times.
Are you the new Hava?
I want to go talk with Little Reader.
Okay. No, she doesn't let you. Yeah. She's like, look, you can be here for the funeral. Right now, leave him away. Get away from him. Out of respect.
It's fine. I understand you want to protect him
Yes.
for the rest of your life. Not a threat.
Sure. Yes.
You're not feeling sick?
Why are you asking me these questions? I'm
a
gonna
doctor.
go now.
I
We're gonna
shouldn't
go
ask these
inside. We're gonna go
Just
inside.
the forehead thing again. It's like, I'm a doctor. I want to make sure that you're safe and healthy.
And so I'm gonna say time passes now, and roll a sleight of hand for me, Willie,
That's a 5.
with advantage.
That's a 6.
I would say what you want to do, you probably need to do it another time as it gets closer to the funeral.
Okay.
But I'm gonna roll perception on a few things.
Are we supposed to talk about that thing?
What? Okay, it's fine if you do it later. But it happens, the funeral happens. You guys are... What?
I want to try to control my younger self as much as I can.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? You
Trying
are
to be
probably
cute.
the only other moose in the area, and your younger self kind of is like, looks at you because you look kind of like your dad.
Oh, okay. That too.
Or no, your mom, sorry. Not your dad, right? Yeah.
Probably look more like the moose.
Yeah. And so they're like they talk to their aunt, and you run to you and kind of, hey, you miss them too?
Yeah. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
I
How would
know.
you be
I know
feeling?
I know a lot of people may not be nice to you. I mean, I know this may give you some kind of social anxiety because you never had parents to teach you, and I know this is a lot coming from me. I just know that I've experienced. I'm just building lore right now that like your social anxiety is because you didn't have parents growing up or something. But I just want you to know there's people that you can talk to, and I wanna hug them in a way that like I knew I always wanted when I was younger.
Oh, cool. I like that. Great. And so the funeral kind of ends, and it's the end of it's the end. Caesar's like, hey, I think you guys, if you figured out the paradox thing, we can start this again. If otherwise, otherwise, I think you guys are ready to go back. I think it's time. Celeste and I
Reader?
have to stay here, but
It's up to you, friend. I'm with you till the end.
You're gonna say something.
Don't do it. Okay, do it.
don't listen to
Don't
Vita.
listen
She's
to this.
Vita.
Don't
She's
listen to the
not-
dog. She's not here.
She's not here.
Fine, live, kid. Walk away ominously after saying, fine, live, kid.
And you guys go back into the time vortex, and you go home, I assume? You go back to your own time.
Did we got the coin's still there.
The coin's still there, yeah.
But it's with Celeste.
No, the coin is gone. You don't know where it went. But as you return back to your time, you see a note. Or not a note. You see Pop with the other Celeste kids, basically. I forget their names.
How's Pop doing? Because we're coming back to our origin point, correct?
Yeah. So Pop is doing fine. She's hanging out with the Celeste son, and they're like, "Hey, you guys did it! You guys are back. Do you want to take Pop back to her dad? Because I mean, she's great fun, but she doesn't belong here."
Visit and come find her?
Where do
No,
we belong?
No, if anybody gets close to... For some reason,
So-
Pop can get this close for no problem, but others can't. I don't, Her
Did-
dad came and left like 100 times.
So time passed while we were in the past. It wasn't like we came back to the exact second we were back.
So, yes, time passed, but only like a few, like maybe like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. And one of
Did Mom
them...
get back?
My mom left this for Willie,
Oh, okay.
Me?
and it's just a
I take
parchment.
it.
Kill my parents and not even get me in.
And as you guys return, pop back to their house, or her house, her dad Fizz comes out, and was it Fizz, right?
Yeah, it was Fizz and Pop.
Yeah, Fizz. Oh, thanks, boys. Actually, what was your name?
I don't
Reader.
know. I've been called so many today. I've lost track.
Reader, right. You remind me of someone. Oh,
Oh.
maybe it was I'm not sure.
Just generically, or someone in particular?
Well, a long time ago, there used to be a family here. There were mooses, I think. Moose. I think plural of moose is moose.
Is moose, but I say meese. It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
Geese, goose.
I think they lived right
Geese,
over there,
moose.
and like he points a little bit into the town that was there.
Can I see what the letter is that's given to me?
Yeah, you open it, and it's in Celeste's handwriting, and she says, "When you get home,
Kill.
keep going in."
Okay. I just want a pocket. Say nothing about it.
Okay.
Do you want to go to your house, Reader?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you were doing whatever you need to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to go and try to see where the meese are. Still trying to hide my tears, and I'm like, it's fine. Okay.
So
Barbarians.
So the house it's completely as it was in the past. It's a little bit rickety, a little bit old, but in front of it says "Haunting Memory of the Zombie Outbreak," and it has your parents' names on there.
This is the only two names.
Just the two names, and that's it. Yeah.
I just kneel and do nothing. Reader's not one for words, so he's just like, I don't know. I feel sad. And kneel.
I notice Reader's sadness, and I honestly don't like the sign, because then it kind of puts the blame on them for being zombies.
Sure.
So I want to rip down the sign and use mold earth to put up like kind of like a small monolith, and engraved on it
cool.
is talking about the sacrifice they did for the greater good, and that they were
Amazing.
good people.
Fantastic. That sounds awesome. Great. And so now time passes. You guys Rita, you're traveling again, and Willie, you are home.
I don't know why, but like right when you said like Reader's traveling in, I just thought, I walk this lonely road.
There you go. Yeah. You're back in your huge cavern. What do you do?
I'm researching.
Okay.
I don't want to give away what I'm doing yet.
Okay, that's fine. Are you gonna do what Celeste had said in the notes?
Yes.
Yeah. So as you go deeper into this cavern, you find a very Willy-sized hole.
I just scoot on through.
As tight as it is, you make it through because it fits you perfectly, and only you, because the others are too big. The rest of your family's too big for it.
As we've stated before, I may be giant, but I am the runt.
Yeah. And you see at the bottom is a box.
I want to inspect the box.
Roll investigation.
16.
You know this is a magical box. It has a magical seal on it, so you won't be able to open it, but it seems approachable.
Okay. I'll just poke at it.
Yeah, nothing happens.
There's nothing around. It's just still like a cave with a box.
Well, no, you look up and you see light and stones.
Oh.
You can roll insight if you want, with advantage.
16.
16, you recognize that you're at the bottom of the well.
Ah, okay. I want to grab the box and just make my way out.
Cool. Great. And that is the end of this episode. Thank you for listening. Thank you for playing. And yeah, go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Trying to figure out TikTok. But share us, like us, bug me for posts. Keep sending emails, fan art, and check out our new merch store. It's out now on our website, rollingacrossthepond.com. Thank you. Bye. And now they're both waving. There's nothing I can... Now Davita's joining in this. It's just... Why? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Why?